What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan 91 back once again for some more Let's Play, or replay, as I should say, Pokemon Blue version. In the last part, we took down our rival for the third time in a row, and we took care of the guys on the Nugget Bridge, along with some other guys leading up to Bill's place of residence. In this part, we're going to be taking down the rest of them, just to show how boss we can be. Now, let's see. I think you leveled up quite a bit. Now, who to pick? Let us pick you. Because why not? Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. And it probably will. Knowing my luck anyway. Okay, we got ourselves another hiker. Oh, piss. Big bug flying is not necessarily good when you're up against the thing that you're quad weak to. Thank God for sleep powder! This is the kind of thing I'd use against Roxonix if I picked Charmander. Yeah, thankfully they don't get an action as soon as they wake up like in the later games. 47, I'm using that to my advantage. Use the game's brokenness to actually win. Alright. Let us get... Let's put Zubat in there just to see what can happen. Probably nothing good. Knowing my luck. Yippee for you, kiddo. Whatever it is, I'm probably too weak to fight it. Yep, it's a Slowpoke. A level 17 Slowpoke against a level 9 Zubat. I am not going to survive this. Nope. All that coming. Alright, get Big Green in here. And whip it good. Thing about Slowpoke, though, it still has pretty good special defense. In that its heart cycles and all. I think water is more known for being a defensive type. Alright. Who next, since Zubat has bitten the dust? Let's go with Nidorina. Ooh, I want to get what's in there. We'll just get him to move a bit out of the way, and we can sneak inside. No need to use Cut at all. I don't really know why they put that there. Can just sneak right in front of him. More goddamn Rattatas! These things ever stop showing up. I'd say they're worse than rats, but then again, it's based off of one. Does anyone else find it kind of weird that Rattata looks more like an actual mouse than Pikachu? I find that a bit awkward. And this is where we do the switch right to the Butterfree. God, please don't let there be any raps. No raps for you. One shot, down. Deal with it, you loser. What do we got in here? GM19. But I can't go around and just go to the bottom. Seismic Toss. One of my Pokemon is going to have Seismic Toss, but it does learn it on its own. Kind of luck report, considering it's not a fighting type. Let's do Geodude. And I did look off screen. He does learn Earthquake at level 31. If you're a Graveler, you have to do 5 more levels before you get it. And also, for some reason, they learn both Self-Destruct and Explosion. I mean, just one or the other. You don't need both. especially since Explosion is the stronger version. Doesn't really matter, considering I'm probably not going to get that far with Geodude. I have a different ground type in mind. Although I will say its part rock typing definitely helps out in the defense department. Yeah, let's switch to Fearow just for a bit of variety. I kind of prefer Sandshrews' sprite in this than in yellow. Looks a bit cuter in my eyes. Instead of where it looks like it's humping the air for some reason. Oh god, not this shit. I kind of expect this from Sandshrew, considering it has the word sand in its name and all. Really, you couldn't hit it one more. Use that neck and see through the sand. Just smack it with your own head. It'd be kind of funny if it did learn Headbutt. Or Skull Bash, that'd be even funnier. But sadly, that is not the case. And this should be the last one. You there being should be. And this is not a good type matchup. I need to get my rock the fuck out of here. Get the bird to peck at the vegetation. Oh, you suck nothing. One shot down. Hooray for Geodude. And there's Pidgey, so let us use Geodude again, since they're not leaving me a hell of a lot of options. Oh, Pidgey, how I loathe you. Especially since you do that shit! Luckily, one rock throw is all I need to take care of you. And back to the weed Pokemon. They never really saw that coming, did they? The whole shape of Oddish and all looking like a marijuana leaf. Not in this, necessarily, but in the re-illustrated artwork. Clearly had no idea what they were in for. Finally, we made it here. Oh, there's a Pokemon here. Okay. You don't really know what he switched with, at least not in this. I believe in the Pokemon Adventures comic series, it was a Rattata. But I think somewhere... Someone said he switched with a Clefairy. I don't know, it's been some time since I played Fire Red and Leaf Green. So it could be just about anything that uses that sprite. At least in this. I got an SS ticket! Nice. And also, you're not really a trainer, you're a guy who deals with PC management. You're not able to check the monitor just yet, unless you go outside and check it again. You see the Eevee and the Evolutions. If you're playing yellow, then you definitely seen this one. That's what your rival starts out with. Vaporeon is the water type, Flareon is the fire type, and Jolteon, of course, is the electric type. I think out of all of them, Flareon and Jolteon probably got the best sprites. Flareon just makes him look big and fluffy, and Jolteon looks relatively normal. Something just looks off about Eevee and Vaporeon. I don't know what. But thankfully, once you get done with all that business, you head back into town using the shortcut, because you don't have to swerve through a shitload of trainers, and we can finally get out of Cerulean City. And the cop finally moves his ass. Takes forever. And I should deposit these gems before I accidentally use them. Zubat is proving itself to be kind of useless. I'm gonna end up dumping it with the Caretaker, like I did with the Magikarp way back when. I think it got raised by 22 levels by the time I hit Fuchsia City. That was a bit amazing. But again, what do you expect? It's been left there for God knows how many hours. And I think that's it. I need to organize my shit better. Let's put the balls near the top. Potions right next to it. And I'm gonna go sell that nugget. Because it's just weighing a hole in my pocket. I believe you get 5,000 for it? What I remember anyway. Apparently I can't remember shit. Yep, 5,000. At least I got that one right. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go towards the next town, because I'm probably not going to make it in time to actually do the gym. But then again, I said that in the previous two parts. Well, 2 parts ago, rather. Excuse me. And they fucked up your house something awful. Ooh, I'm gonna need that later on. Let's see. I know that this guy has a Drowsy, but I don't know if he has anything else. I'll take the risk. And you're forced to fight him, pretty much. Unless you defeat him, you can't move on from this damn city. It's not really that big of a challenge anyway. Yeah, it's a matchup. And this is not a good matchup. Because he knows Grenade Chop and he can break my damn thing. I'll tell you, that neck can poke his eyes out. Aw, I was hoping it'd be a one-hit KO. Now, the newer games kind of have the Pokemon in pre-designated poses, like the flying types are always flying, and the guys who are obviously on the ground are always on the ground. So in this case, are the bird types always flying, or are they on the ground? Because obviously ground types can't hurt them. I don't know if that's because they're always in the air, or they're just nullified to it, or they can easily just go up in the air. I'm thinking way too much about this. And I don't have to return it at all. What's lost is lost, said PhD. Well, it's in their frickin' name. They should know how to do that. Oh, let us leave this place of blue. I'm gonna go ditch my Zubat with the daycare center. And I believe that this is the first area we can actually grab a Meowth in the blue version. I don't know if you're able to grab a Growlithe this early, though. Bellsprout! Not interested in the Bellsprout. I've always kind of liked Oddish's line better. And they could have fixed this to where it's like 2 spaces instead of just 1. I can be able to do 2 because that wasn't invented yet. Yeah, it's gonna be a long while, trust me. And of course, we still have to get our bicycle and all that. And Nidoran. No, I have both of them. Why would I need to do that? I am pretty sure that there is a hidden item in here, I just don't know where. Again, I don't know everything. It's amazing how that song got so iconic. Yeah, I know. Here's another place where we can bypass some trainers. Apparently not bypassing the wild ones. Yeah, those spots always kind of creep me out, especially its blue and red sprite. Right, pull out Three Stooges, get those eyes shut. Yeah, we might as well fight the trainers. Soak up as much time as possible. Plus, they're probably not that strong anyway. About this time, you should be around level 20 or so. So we're in a good range. Everyone missing all over the goddamn place, apparently. It's still part bug, and it can get smushed. Anyone else think it's kind of unfair that Electric's the only one that has one weakness? Whereas like every other one has at least two? Well, let's see. Grass types are weak to poison, bug, flying, ice, fire. That's 5. Poor grass gets fucked over. Let's see, fire gets rock, water, ground. Basic 3. It's a good number. Water, just electric and grass. Someone favored the water more than the grass. Oh, what will I do without my poor Zubat? I'm gonna be able to do fucking much. The only reason I wanted to bring it out was just to do one-on-one with Frank's Abra. That was the only reason. I could have used Pikachu, but then again, I'm a fucking rebel. And also, fuck Pikachu. To be honest, I never really liked Pikachu, to be honest. I always found that a bit overrated. I know it's the mascot and all, but there are much better electric types out there. And really, the reason it's so popular is from a marketing standpoint, anyway. Someone got a hold of the missing Squirtle. I was wondering what Elk was going to do with the last one. Apparently gave it to this guy. And yes, I know it's a whole different one. I do kind of like that dragons did get an extra weakness with Fairy, though, considering they've had the whole weak to dragon, weak to ice thing for at least 5 generations. I think it's time for them to get a third one. And they made poison and steel actually useful against fairies, so that's pretty damn nice. Especially poison. Poison's not exactly good against a lot of things, aside from bugs and grass. And you don't see a lot of bugs in the online circuit. Which I think they should kind of fix. I mean, bug types can be good in certain circumstances. Hey, how many more guys do I have to take out before I can actually get into the damn city? I guess 1,000 at this point. It's always the same damn things, just freaking Rattatas over and over again. I get it, you get it early on. That's not an excuse to use it. And I love confusion. That sucks that Psybeam doesn't get that whole confused thing. I believe it just lowers defense, right? Or special defense, like Psychic does. This is one Geodude, you're not going to be able to cheat your way through Pikachu. And by the way, the anime is bullshit. I'm pissing off so many people. But hey, they kept the kid, what, 10 for the how many past years? 20? They seriously need to grow the fuck up. Of course, they're not going to do that because it fucking prints money. Selfish pricks. I want to see someone else besides ass ketchup. The first time I read about that was actually in a Mad magazine where they did a parody of the Pokemon the first movie. Ass ketchup. Fucking ridiculous. Just like how many fucking bug types there are! Also, Butterfree looks pretty good in red and blue. I am just jumping all over the place with the fucking topics, aren't I? Well, I definitely should know Confusion by now if it's level 20. Probably should stick to using Tackle. That was a crit?! Shit, Confusion may be the better way to go. Hey, thanks for the idea. Sleep. What? This ain't looking so good. One of us is paralyzed, the other asleep. This battle's gonna take forever. Especially with weak-ass crits like that. I think in a fight against a paralyzed opponent or a sleeping opponent, many people would find it easier to take down the sleeping opponent. Because there are very, very few moves to use while you're asleep. Like, I believe there's one called Sleep Talk, and the other one called Snore. Other than that, you're pretty much screwed. You just have to wait or switch out. Guys are starting to run low on energy here. Thankfully, there's only 2 left. Yeah, why bother trying to run away? I know it's gonna happen. It's fucking inevitable. No use running from it. Oh, fucking Pidgeys. I'm starting to find Pidgeys a hell of a lot more annoying than Zubats. Because you know what Zubats don't do? Spam Sand Attack. Also, Crobat looks a hell of a lot cooler than Pidgeot. Kinda sad that the whole Mega Evolution was just, like, 2 games. Just Generation 6 and the remake. Right, if I can talk properly for 5 fucking seconds. The remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. Other than that, they've pretty much been killed off by the variant or regional forms. Which I think is better, and they should have done that from the first thing instead of just using a Mega Evolution. And that's because we got things like Mega Mewtwo, X and Y, Mega Charizard X, fucking Mega Rayquaza for some stupid reason. Yeah, a hell of a lot better if there were a variant form, like... what would it be? Like many people say, they want a volcanic-looking Lapras, like fire and water, or fire and ice. Yeah, like that'll ever happen. 2 very contradictory elements at work here. The fire and ice, not the fire and water. As we all can have heated water, obviously. And what would a Dark Chansey be like? That'd be kind of interesting. Like, instead of being caring and all, it starts being rebellious and says it doesn't want to take care of the egg in its pouch anymore, so it doesn't have it. Or uses it to actively throw shit at your opponent. That'd be kind of interesting. There's just so many things they could do with it. Not exactly a lot of things you can do with Mega Evolution, plus some of the designs are kind of stupid. The one that I was pissed off at was Mega Pinsir. Why the fuck would you make it bug flying? Now, what I thought they were going to do, and this is just my opinion, would be a bug dark type. I don't believe that's ever been done before. Plus, be a nice compliment to Scizor, who got a Steel typing. Or Scyther, rather, when it turns into Scizor, but you get the idea. But Scyther got Steel typing when they got turned into Scizor. And it also get complemented by Heracross, who has a Fighting type, so it could take both of them on. But alas, it got the piss poor typing of Bug and Flying. And also the design is not that great. It just looks a bit more pissed off, and its horns are a bit more jagged. That's it. They kind of phoned that one in now, didn't they? But through my ranting, we finally managed to make it here to Vermilion City. We talked to the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. Listen to his rants and raves. And we get the bike voucher. Just skip right through it if you feel the need. Thank you! Free bike! Oh, you got a Fearow too. They're pretty badass, aren't they? Now I gotta walk my ass all the way back to Cerulean City in order to get a bike. Yeah, they had to have done this on purpose. Make it simple, but then again, tedious. Oh, for Christ's sake. No, not the Pidgeys, no! I know I put a bunch of Zubat into one of my preview pictures, but perhaps I should have used Pidgey instead. Because my god, are they annoying. I need one long-ass walk. Yeah, there's no need to check every damn tile. If need be, I can just look up where the hell it is. Back in 1998, you couldn't fucking do that. Not unless you had one of the strategy guides they had at the time. Which I rather miss. They put so much effort into those. Given they're still around, but they put a lot more effort into them back then. Like, I know that there's one for Breath of the Wild. Of course, I don't do fucking manuals anymore because just about every game nowadays actually puts in a tutorial, so you don't freaking need one. That doesn't mean that they weren't appreciated, though. Free bike! If you wanted to buy a bike from this place, you're gonna go fucking broke. And where are you? Thought I could set it. Yeah, I'm thinking of, second gen. But the bike is so much faster. Problem is, you have to keep going on and off the stupid thing. I'm glad that they introduced the running shoes in Gen 3. It's been there ever since, I believe. I mean, I never played 4th gen or 5th gen, but I'm assuming that they were. Yeah, there's no setting of this one. Select just allows you to kind of move items in the menu. Every few steps, just get on, get off. Starting to get a bit annoying. And also, it's a bit weird that your hat gets scrunched when you get on the bike. A little weird, but hey, what's done is done. With that, I'm starting to run a little low on time. So I'm going to stop it here. And next time, in Let's Replay Pokemon Blue version, we're going to be heading to the SSN. And maybe off screen I'll do a little bit of training to make sure I'm ready for the 4th fight with the rival. I'll see you guys then. Peace!